Rangers fan, wow. Look at this news that just came out. An unexpected story has left Rangers manager Philippe Clement worried. I'll tell you all the details in just a moment, but first, leave a like on this video to stay updated with all the Rangers news. Every day I bring you the latest updates. Now, without further ado, let's get into this breaking news that's got everyone talking. In recent years, Rangers have been facing a true nightmare with injuries. Coach Philippe Clement has promised to end this curse that haunts the club. But is his new approach actually working? Injuries have been a constant issue at Ibrox, hindering the club's quest for supremacy in the Scottish Premiership. Last season highlighted this reality, with only 8 out of 30 players reaching the target of 90% availability under Clement. Is this situation finally changing? Turkish player Rıdvan Yılmaz, 23, arrived at Rangers with high expectations, but his journey in Glasgow has been plagued by recurring injuries. The latest occurred after a kick during the Champions League game against Dynamo Kiev in August. Clement stated that Yilmaz would be sidelined for 4 to 6 weeks, meaning he could return by the end of September. The big question is, will Yilmaz manage to stay healthy enough to justify the £5 million invested in him? Another player who has frustrated fans is Rabbi Matondo. Since his £2.5 million arrival, the Welshman has spent more time in the medical room than on the field. Recently, he suffered a tendon injury during the Old Firm clash against Celtic, leaving many fans disappointed. To make matters worse, Matondo has been excluded from the Europa League squad and could be out for up to 8 weeks. Should Clement have considered a transfer for the player during the last window? Brazilian forward Danilo hasn't had much luck either. After a series of injuries, including a facial fracture and a knee injury, he now faces a new problem with the medial ligament in his knee. Despite Clement stating that the forward would be back in around 4 weeks, fans are questioning whether the £6 million investment was truly worth it. Danilo has not yet been registered for the Europa League, which raises doubts about whether he will fully recover in time to help the team. In addition to these 3 players, other key names have also been battling physical issues. John Souter, Kieran Dowell, and Tom Lawrence, for instance, have recently returned. But the lingering question is, how long will they stay fit? It seems that Rangers are fighting not only their opponents on the pitch but also their own medical department. Injuries continue to hamper the team, and the big question remains, how long will this continue? And what about you, fan? What do you think of this situation? Do you think Philippe Clement is making the right decisions? How do you see the impact of these injuries on Rangers' performance? Leave your comment below and join the discussion.